previous class, we discussed the solution of linear Lagrange's partial differential equation. There are two methods to solve the Lagrange's linear differential equation of first order. There are two methods. One is a method of grouping and other one is a method of multipliers. Sometimes it needs to apply both the methods also. First we have to discuss each method. First, method of grouping. How to solve the Lagrange's differential equation by using method of grouping. The subsidiary equations of Lagrange's partial differential equation are dx by p is equal to dy by q dz by r. Lagrange's partial differential equation is a capital P into small p plus capital Q into small q is equal to r, where p, q, r are functions of x, y and z. So we solve these equations by method of grouping. Take any two members, say first two members or last two members or first and last member. From these equations, we take only two members. First, either first two members, first and second member, or another group, second and third member, last two members, or first and third member. So any two groups gives the solution as u is equal to a and v is equal to b. Our solution is phi of u comma v is equal to 0, or this can be written as u is equal to f of v. So therefore, first consider first two members. Consider first two members. First two members means first and second member, that is dx by p is equal to dy by q. If p and q contains z other than x and y, try to eliminate it. First, and then direct integration gives u of x comma y is equal to a. First try to eliminate z. other than x and y in p and q. If there are any z variable involves in the p and q, first try to eliminate that z variable, and then so by using the method of variables and separables, separate the variables and then integrate, we get the solution u of x comma y is equal to a. For v of v equal to b, take another group. Consider last two members, that means second and third member, that is dy by q is equal to dz by r. If q and r contains x other than y and z, try to eliminate it first and then direct integration gives v of yz equal to b. As explained earlier, first try to eliminate x other than y and z involves in this equation. Therefore, after that, by using method of separation of variables, the direct integration gives the solution v of y comma z is equal to b. Therefore, we have u of x comma y is equal to a and v of y comma z is equal to b, two independent solutions. Therefore, the solution of the Lagrange's partial differential equation is phi of u comma v is equal to 0 or u is equal to f of this is the method of solving subsidiary equations by using method of grouping. Therefore, now problems on method of grouping to find the solution of the Lagrange's linear partial differential equation. Now problems on method of grouping. Now problem number 1. Problem number 1. Solve p into x plus q into y is equal to z. First write down the given equation. Given that px plus qy equal to z. This is of the form capital P small p plus capital Q small q is equal to r. Here capital P is equal to x, capital Q is equal to y. Therefore, here capital P is equal to x, capital Q is equal to y, and r is equal to z. Now write down the subsidiary equations. dx by capital P, dy by q, dz by r. Now dx by capital P x, q is y, r is z. X dy by q, y dz by r, that is z. Take any two members, first and second, or second and third, or first and third. Two groups are enough. Take first and second member. Now dx by x is equal to dy by y. Now, as explained in the procedure, other than x comma y, if any z variable involves, first try to eliminate it. Here there is no z variable, so only x and y. So already variables are separated. Therefore, by direct integration, integrating on both sides, we get now integration of 1 by x into dx is equal to 1 by y into dy. Now integration of 1 by x, we know that log x. Integration of 1 by y, we know that log y, plus for our convenience we are adding log a as arbitrary constant of integration. Therefore this can be written as log x minus log y. Here we used the formula, since integration of 1 by x dx is equal to log x. This is the formula of integration. Is equal to log a. Therefore log x minus log y is equal to log a. Log a minus log b is equal to log of a by b is the formula. Therefore this can be written as log x by y is equal to log a. Therefore log a is equal to log b, then a is equal to b. Therefore x by y is equal to a. Since log a is equal to log b, therefore a is equal to b. We use these formulas here. Therefore u of x comma y is equal to a. Therefore u of x comma y is equal to a, where u of x comma y is equal to x by y. Next take another group to find v. Take another group. Take last two members. That is second and third member. That means dy by y is equal to dz by z. As explained in the theory, first we observe whether it contains x other than y comma z. There is no x other than y comma z. So there is no x here. Already variables also separated. So by direct integration you get the solution, integrating on both sides. We get integration of 1 by y dy is equal to integration of 1 by z dz. By the same formula, 1 by y integration is log y. Integration of 1 by z is equal to log z. Therefore, constant of integration we are adding log b. Therefore, this can be written as log y minus log z is equal to log b. Same formulas we used in the earlier. Log y by z, log a minus b is equal to log a by b. Again log a equal to b, log a equal to log b, then a is equal to b. Therefore y by z equal to b. Therefore v of y comma z equal to b, where v of y comma z is equal to y by z. Therefore the complete solution is solution of the given Lagrange's linear equation is phi of u comma v equal to 0. Therefore phi of u comma v equal to 0 means phi of u. What is u? U is x comma y by a, and v is y by z is equal to b. Phi of x by y comma y by z equal to 0. Phi of x by y comma y by z is equal to 0. This is the required solution, which is the required solution of the given Lagrange's partial differential equation of first order. Problem number 2. Solve x into p plus y into q equal to x. First write down the given equation. Given that equal to x. This is of the form capital P into small p, capital Q into small q equal to R. Here capital P is equal to x, capital Q is equal to y, and capital R equal to x. Now substitute equations. Subsidiary equations are dx by p, dy by q, dz by r. Now p is equal to x here, q is y, r is x. Therefore, as in the previous problem, take first and second member. First and second members. That is a dx by x, dy by y. Here no z other than x and y, so therefore no need to eliminate it. Therefore by direct integration it gives, integrating on both sides, we get integration of 1 by x dx, integration of 1 by y dy is equal to log x log y plus constant of integration is log a, can be written as log x minus log y is equal to log a. As in the previous problem, we apply the same formulas. Log of x by y is equal to log a. Again x by y is equal to a. This is of the form u of x comma y is equal to a. Therefore, this is the one independent solution. Next, take another group. Here, first two members we already taken. Either second and third or first and third. If you consider second and third, we have to eliminate x other than yz. Here there is no possibility to eliminate x. If you consider second and third member, it is not possible to find the solution by direct integration. So we can go for another option. So first and third member. Consider first and third member. Take first and third member. Take first and third members. That is a dx by x is equal to dz by x. Therefore, here if y involves, first try to eliminate it. Here there is no y other than xz. Here x gets cancelled. Therefore, integrating on both sides. We get integration of 1 dx, integration of 1 dz. Therefore, integration of 1 is x, integration of 1 with respect to z is a z plus constant of integration is a b. Therefore, x minus z equal to b. Therefore, v of x comma z equal to b. So, this is another independent solution. Therefore, solution of the Lagrange's linear differential equation is u of x comma u of phi of u comma v equal to 0 or u is equal to f of v. Therefore, the complete solution is phi of u comma v is equal to 0. Therefore, phi of u is comma y, x by y, comma v is x minus z is equal to 0, which is the complete solution. U of x comma y is x by y, v of x comma z is x minus z. This is the complete solution of the given Lagrange's partial differential equation. Next, problem number 3. Third one, solve y square z by x into p plus xz into q is equal to y square. First, write down the given equation. Given that y square z by x into p xz into q is equal to y square. This is of the form capital P small p capital Q small q is equal to r, where p is equal to y square z by x, capital Q is equal to xz, capital R is equal to y square. Here see that in the place of p, y square z by x, in the place of q, xz, in the place of r, y square. Now write down the subsidiary equations. Oh, sorry. Now subsidiary equations are equations of Lagrange's equation are dx by p dy by q dz by or here dx by p is y square z by x is equal to dy by q is xz, dz by r is y square. Now take first and second member, first two members, that is dx by y square z by x is equal to dy by xz. As in the theory explained, first try to eliminate z other than x and y if it involves. Here z is involved here, we have to eliminate by cancelling on both sides z. Therefore, separating the variables, x variables in the left hand side and y variables in the right hand side to integrate with respect to x and to integrate with respect to y. That means separating the variables, that is method of variables and separables. So by cross multiplication, this is x into dx, again here x into y square into dy. So here y square by x, this can be written as x into dx. Again by cross multiplication, this x into x. Therefore that is x square dx is equal to y square dy. Now integrating on both sides. We get x square dx is equal to integration of y square dy. Therefore x cube by 3 is equal to y cube by 3. For our convenience, we have to add a cube by a by 3. Therefore, we used here the formula integration of x4 and dx is equal to x power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus constant of integration. We used this formula, integration formula. Therefore, this can be written as x cube minus y cube is equal to a taking LCM and 3 gets cancelled on both sides. Therefore, this is u of x comma y is equal to a, where a is an arbitrary constant. Therefore, take another group, first and third. Take first and third members. Here also, as in the previous problem, if you consider second and third one, there is no possibility to get the solution. Therefore, we are considering first and third members. So, first and third members. First member is dx by y square z by x. Third member is dz by y square. Now write down dx by y square z by x equal to dz by y square. Now here y square gets cancelled and separating the variables. Therefore, z by x, that is x by z, x into dx. By cross multiplication, this can be written as z into dz. This x becomes in the numerator. By cross multiplication, z becomes in the right hand side. Therefore, integrating on both sides, we get x dx is equal to z dz. Therefore, that is x square by 2 is equal to z square by 2 plus b by 2. For our convenience, we are adding b by 2. Therefore, take LCM and 2 gets cancelled on both sides. Therefore, x square minus z square is equal to b is the solution. X square minus z square is equal to b. Therefore, v of x comma z is equal to b. Therefore, the solution is therefore the complete solution is phi of u comma v equal to 0. Therefore, u is x cube minus y cube. Phi of x cube minus y cube, comma, v is x square minus z square is equal to 0. This is the complete solution. Problem number 4. Solve a minus x into p plus b minus y is to q equal to c minus z. Now write down the given equation. Given that a minus x into p c minus z. This is of the form capital P small p capital Q small q is equal to R. Here capital P is equal to Q is equal to R equal to. Now P is equal to a minus x. Q is equal to b minus y. R is equal to c minus z. Therefore, substitute equations. Equations are dx by p, dy by q, dz by r. Now dx by p, a minus x, dy by q, b minus y, dz by r, c minus z. Therefore, take two groups. First group, first and second member. Take first and second member. Second members, that is dx by a minus x is equal to dy by b minus y. There is no involvement of z here. By direct integration, we get the solution. Integrating on both sides, 1 by a minus x dx is equal to 1 by b minus y into dy. Now this is a log of a minus x minus is equal to log of b minus y plus log a. Therefore, this can be written as log of b minus y minus log of a minus x is equal to log of a. 1 by a minus x formula log of a minus x. 1 by b minus y integration with respect to y log of b minus y. Coefficient of x is a minus. So therefore minus log of a minus x. Therefore this can be written as again by using the log a minus b formula. Log a by b is equal to log a. Therefore log a equal to log b is equal to a equal to b. Therefore b minus y by a minus x is equal to, see here already we used a b, so we use another log c1. Therefore c1. Therefore u of x comma y is equal to c1. This is the u of x comma y is equal to c1. Next take another group, either first and last or second and third. Take second and third members, that is dx by a minus x is equal to dz by second and third member dy by b minus y is equal to dz by c minus z. Dy by b minus y is equal to dz by c minus z. Therefore, integrating on both sides, b minus y dy is equal to integral of 1 by c minus z into dz. Integration of 1 by b minus y is a log of b minus y by minus 1, that is minus is equal to log of c minus z by minus 1 plus log c2. Therefore, this can be written as log of c minus z minus log of b minus y. We are writing this in the left hand side is equal to log of c2. Therefore, by using the formula log a minus b is log of a by b, c minus z by b minus y is equal to log c2. Here we are using the formula log a minus log b is equal to log of a by b. So that is the formula. Therefore, again c minus z by b minus y is equal to c. Here we used the formula log x is equal to log y is x is equal to y, basic formula. Therefore, v of x comma y is equal to v of y comma z is equal to c2. This is the another independent solution. Therefore, complete solution is phi of u comma v is equal to 0. Therefore, phi of u is b minus y by a minus x. Comma v is c minus z by b minus y. Equal to 0, which is the required complete solution of the given Lagrange's linear partial differential equation.